Hello students, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to study equation of a plane. How do we obtain equation of a plane? When it is given that it is passing through a point, suppose x1, y1, z1, and normal direction ratios, that is normal to the plane, the line is there, its direction ratios are also given A, B, C. So there is a plane somewhere in the space, there is a point A through which it is passing x1, y1, z1, and there is a normal vector to this plane whose direction ratios are given like this, A, B, C. So can we find the equation of the plane? So again we will take a point P with a variable coordinate x, y, z, and let us see what we can do. So let us join this vector AP. This is a vector AP, and AP vector is x minus x1 I cap plus y minus y1 j cap plus z minus z1 k cap. So position vector of this minus position vector of this will give you AP vector. Now if this is the normal to the plane, then this normal vector is actually perpendicular to this AP vector also. We take point P anywhere on the plane, then this AP will be somewhere here also. If we take AP, somewhere here also we take AP. So anywhere these all vectors, these all lines are perpendicular to this normal, which is normal to the plane. So it will also be normal to all the lines on that plane. In that case, when we take two vectors perpendicular to each other, then the dot product of these two vectors will be equal to 0. As I told you, that what does dot product means? It means magnitude of first vector into magnitude of second vector and cos of the angle between them multiplied with it. So what is the angle between them? It is 90 degree. So cos of 90 degree is actually 0. So the dot product finally becomes 0 if these two vectors are perpendicular. Now let us write it in equation form. AP vector we know, we have written here, and n vector. So n vector is not a big deal. N vector is A I cap plus B j cap plus C k cap, because its components are its direction ratios. And let us take the dot product of these two vectors, this vector and this vector. As I told you in the previous lecture also, that I dot I will be 1, whereas J dot J will be 1 and K dot K will be 1. But if I multiply I with J or I with K or J with K, the dot product gives you 0, because in these situations the angle is 90. Orthogonal system is there, X, Y, Z all are 90 with respect to each other, and if the direction is similar, I dot I, then the angle is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So if we take the dot product, we get the equation of the plane passing through the given line and the normal to the vector. Its direction ratios are also given. So AP dot M, just take the dot product of these two vectors. So x minus x1 into A, as I dot I is 1, plus B into y minus y1 plus C into z minus z1 equal to 0. So this is the equation of the plane under such situation. We can also simplify it as AX plus BY plus CZ, and then write is equal to AX1 plus BY1 plus CZ1. So this can be considered as a constant. Suppose it is some constant D. So AX plus BY plus CZ is equal to D, which is a general equation of a plane. And if we divide by root over a square plus b square plus c square everywhere, this will become direction cosines of the normal, that is the coefficients of x, y, z, and there it will become, its modulus will become the perpendicular from origin on the plane. If we change it into the direction cosines form, A, B, C are actually direction ratios form. So this is how you write the equation over here. Let me give you a question over here, which is somehow related to the concept which we have studied till now about equation of a plane. So it is given that there are 2 points one point is 2 comma 3 comma minus 4, A point, and there is another point B. Its coordinates are given as 1 minus 1 3. So these are its coordinates, and it is also given that there is a plane which is passing through these 2 points from this and this, and it is also given that this plane pi is parallel to x-axis. It is already given that it is parallel to x-axis. So if the plane is parallel to x-axis, then what can you tell about the normal to the plane? So if the plane is parallel to some axis, suppose this is the x-axis, this length of the board, and the plane is parallel to this x-axis, then the normal to this plane, which is perpendicular to the plane, will be perpendicular to the x-axis also. So we can say that normal is perpendicular to x-axis. Now let us try to find equation of the plane. So again, what I will do, I will take a general point P, and let us suppose x, y, z are its coordinates. If we write the position vector of P, it will be xi cap, yj cap plus zk cap. And let us join AB. This is the line, vector AB. And first of all, we can do one thing, that if the plane is passing through this point 2, 3, minus 4. So as we studied in the equation which I have just written here, that what is the equation of a plane when it is passing through a given point? So A into x minus x1, so it is 2, plus B into y minus y1, which is 3, plus C into z minus z1, which is plus 4, equal to 0. A, B, C are direction ratios of the normal to the plane. Now this particular plane is passing through another point 1 comma minus 1 comma 3. So this will satisfy it. So A into 1 minus 2, B into minus 1 minus 3, C into 3 plus 4 is equal to 0. So what we will get, there is an equation, minus A minus 4B plus 7C is equal to 0. Now can we get some other equation also? So if you understand it, that this normal is perpendicular to the x-axis as we have just written. So what is the direction cosines of x-axis? If you remember the previous first 2 lectures, so x-axis is having a direction cosine 1 comma 0 comma 0. And what is the direction ratios of this n? So this n is having direction ratios A, B, C, which are the coefficients of x, y, and z actually, and these two are perpendicular. So if they are perpendicular, then their dot product will be equal to 0. A dot n, or the vector along x-axis, is this. I cap, j cap and k cap will not be present as these are zeros. So we will take the dot product and we will get A dot 1 dot A, 0 dot B, 0 dot C is equal to 0 because they are perpendicular. Cos 90 is 0. So finally A will come out to be 0. So what we get, that A is 0. This A is actually equal to 0. Now from this equation, there is a relation between B and C. So we can there say 7C is equal to 4B. We can write it like this. So A is 0 and 7C is equal to 4B. Now let us find the equation of the plane. So equation of the plane, as we wrote here just now, is this one. Now A is 0, so this particular term will completely vanish. B into y minus 3. So let us keep it as B into y minus 3 plus C. C is actually 4B by 7. So I am writing B as C as 4B by 7 by using this relation. Plus into Z plus 4 is equal to 0. So in this equation, I have put the values of A, B and C as we have got. So after taking LCM, 7 y minus 3 plus 4 z plus 4 is equal to 0, because b is taken as common and 0 by b is 0. So the final equation is 7y plus 4z minus 21 plus 16 will be minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the plane which is passing through the given 2 points, and it is parallel to x-axis. So this is about the equation of the plane in another form. In the previous lecture we studied in the first form, that was the normal and the perpendicular on the plane was given. In the next lecture we will see some other form of the equation of the plane. Till then, thank you students.